And yet another fantastic offer available today. You can get some cracking holiday discounts. Just head on over right now. purewestradio.com. Click on Ocky White Travel. You can see today's. You get a couple of quid off being a Pure West Radio listener as well. So we're well and truly in festival fever right now. Some incredible acts playing some amazing events over the next couple of weeks and months. And we're delighted to be media partners of Narberth Outdoor Rock. The Narberth and Whitland Rotary Club are hosting this absolute cracker. It's backed by massive popular demand on Saturday, the 3rd of August. Performing the Sleeping Dogs, UK Fleetwood Mac, and also one of the headliners, Forever Elton and Phil Mountford. The man himself joins us on the show right now. A very good afternoon to you, Phil, and thank you for joining us right here on the Daytime Show on Pure West.
Thanks for having me.
Nice, great to have you, and wonderful to catch up. I must say, if you're listening at home, please jump onto our Facebook, YouTube, or X, as Phil's made a bit of an extra special effort for us here today. He's got the shades and all the sparkles on the go. Looking good, I must say.
Yeah, I don't get up and wear this every day, so it's only when it's a radio interview.
I feel very privileged. It's so funny. Lots of people always use that sort of quite corny, iconic saying, you've got a face for radio. But now you literally do have to have one, because obviously we are streaming all on socials. But you look the part, mate. Phil, I mean, tell us a little bit about how did you get into being an Elton John tribute?
About 6 years ago, my father-in-law was, he had some heart. He basically wanted to put together a charity show for a heart bypass operation he'd had as a way of saying thanks. And because I performed with him as a young kid, like 17, 18, I was used to performing as a singer. So he said, well, can you be musical director of this band we're putting together? So I put this 12-piece show together, and he asked me, he said, well, what are you going to do? And I said, well, I'm just kind of hosting it, and I don't need to be doing. He said, yeah, you got to do something. I thought, well, I should quite like some of Elton's music. So it kind of snowballed from that. Some of the band members who were in that show are still with the band now, and it's grown from that.
Oh, look, lovely backstory. Hopefully you raised a load of cash as well for your father's operation, and it was a great success. I mean, a 12-piece. I mean, must have been interesting putting that together.
It was, because it's a matter of arranging, because some of the band, you've obviously got your traditional band, your bass, guitar and whatnot, but had quite a few string players in there as well, cello and violin. So yeah, it's good fun.
It sounds it. So you've been very, very busy over the last couple of years, really, touring as Forever Elton as a soloist and with the full band.
Yeah, this year in particular, it seems to really, I don't know if it's from Elton himself, appearance last year, obviously at Glastonbury, but this year has been quite manic. Both as solo and particularly as the band. Can't beat performing with the band, obviously, great musicians, and it just adds to the vibe. So yeah, always looking forward to it.
I mean, he's definitely had a bit of a renaissance, I'd say, in the last year or so. I mean, obviously, he released Cold Heart with Dua Lipa, did a bit of a UK tour, played Glasgow. He also played actually just down the road in Swansea at the Liberty Stadium as well, sold that out. And, everyone loved it. So I think there's a real appetite for Elton at the moment, and probably why your bookings have gone through the roof this year.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he's been very clever. Obviously, he's been around for 5 decades. And how many other artists have grown an audience over that period? He, like you say, he's done so many duets with other younger artists that he's appealed to so many new audiences. Obviously, with things like Lion King and films he's written for as well. We do find that our audiences can be any age, particularly with festivals.
I mean, he's definitely got the knack of reinventing himself, and whether it be re-releasing a classic and a slight rework like Cold Heart, or with I'm Still Standing, which has been covered numerous times, or as you say, scoring for various different films as well. He's just so creative and talented in that sense that he can just keep having this wonderful new appeal every decade.
Yeah, absolutely, and he knows what he's doing.
He certainly does. Must be an honour for you performing Elton tracks on stage, is it?
It's the honour is being able to entertain an audience and perform with fantastic musicians. I mean, actually having a massive back catalogue of so many hits, so many melodic and fun to perform hits as well. Yeah, I just love doing it.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Just love doing
And
it.
the show that you're going to be doing, Phil, at Narberth Rock on the 3rd of August for the Narberth and Whitland Rotary Club, it's the full band. This is you're bringing all the bells and whistles.
Yeah,
to this
we've got we've got a 5-piece band with me on that time. Yeah, just the thing is, I know what I'm doing next week. I have to look at the calendar what I'm doing in a few weeks' time, because as a musician you kind of look for.
Yeah, you live week by week.
Yes, you're telling me I've got the full band there, and I'm thinking, yes, we got the full band there. We have.
You got some great local support as well. The Sleeping Dogs. I mean, those guys are absolutely class. Also, UK Fleetwood Mac performing alongside you as well. It's going to be a class night. Tickets are still available. Please head on over to purewestradio.com now. Click on your What's On. You can see the full lineup and all of the details right there. Phil, thanks ever so much for taking some time out of your day, making such a class effort, dressing up as well. We do appreciate it.
I do apologise for the facial hair. I'm actually out on Friday as Billy Joel with the same band. We do a Billy Joel show as well, and because of that, just having to grow a little bit of stubble. But most people can't see that.
You're all good. Well, the beauty of radio, if people are tuning in at home or out and about around the county. Phil Mountford, Forever Elton, thanks ever so much for being with us here today.
Thank you. See you again.
Absolute superstar. Thanks a lot, Phil. Look forward to seeing